Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk. If you didn't catch last episode, you can watch it right here. And also, little notice, because this is a night series, a midnight chillings series. So please, if you're watching this right now when it comes online in the night, please, if you have to go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep as soon as you can, because sleep is very important. Try to sleep 7-8 hours each night, and that's the most healthy. Anyways, welcome to the Evening Whispers, free of charge, Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weirdstein Company, criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Oh damn. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Okay, that's going to be a fun one. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Right. It's been a while since I last uploaded this, 3 weeks. So I don't really know the story anymore. But hey, you know, we're just going to do it again. I was sick, I had corona, and then I just kinda dropped all my video making. You know? That's why. Welcome! Oh god. Good evening, Freya. Oh, when was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know? I slept for 6 hours last night. No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue riding. Freya. Oh, well. You know where the bathroom is. First time I'm doing a woman's voice in 3 weeks again. Whoopsie. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. And if you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. Because we have a weed shop in the back, as we already told you. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But there is our customer. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me. Hey, our big friend is back, Gayla. Oh. Hi, Gayla. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Zigo, I'm truly very sorry what happened yesterday. Oh yeah. Yesterday, last week, happened something very special. He, had his fury. Gayla? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gayla. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problem with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gayla. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty, at least a little. Alright. Oh, I wouldn't I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. With cinnamon. Sugar and spice. And cinnamon. This is cinnamon. This is sugar. But what is spice? I don't know. Sweet, bitter, warm. Could be. Sugar and... That's amazing! I didn't even search it up. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gayla. Don't mention it. Tigo, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gayla. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do, but there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it, the news in the stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicity available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I end up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of room to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in or one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gayla, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards, usually I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. So that's Fury thing, right? Probably. Sugar and spice, yeah. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Gayla adds tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, the ginger. And we're also just gonna look at Evening Whispers for a second. I forget. Sorry. Happily ever after part 2. Oh no. Is it this one? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is a great story to get me back into the reading part of YouTube again. By Freya Fatima. October 3rd, 2020. It doesn't happen the next time Romeo and Juliet meet. When Romeo sees her, he knows something isn't right. After that, each time he sees her, he feels uncomfortable. Almost afraid our hero isn't scared of much, but he can't explain how she makes him feel. As though she's surrounded by a fierce, powerful aura that keeps him from approaching. It takes a few days for whatever it is to fade. When that sense of danger finally eases up, Romeo finds he has the courage to approach her. Cunningly, he waits until the end of a night class when both of them are ready to go home. Hey, Jules, are you heading back? Let me drive you home. No, it's fine. I'll just call an Uber. I have something I need to tell you though. Her expressions quickly change to one Romeo's never before seen, an uncomfortable looking mixture between happy, sad and angry. He finds he doesn't know what to call it. She peers at him. What's it about? It's about, you know, the thing I told you a few months ago. The slight smile he saw when he first confesses his feelings returns to her face. Okay, let's go for a drive and I know a good place to talk. Juliet directs Romeo sporadically and they chat normally. They fill the intervening time until they reach what she refused be their destination. A large, dark, empty park. I mean, pretty romantic, right? Could also be a perfect murder scene, but you know, if you know what it always is, if you have good intentions, you can go to those places with people. But then you have to make sure they also have good intentions with you, obviously. Anyways. Huh? I didn't know there was a park around here. You know nothing, Romeo. Hey, what? You said you don't read or watch Game of Thrones. She side-eyes him. Side-eye? Is that 2020 meme? Damn. Oh. It's all over the internet, my dude. Good point, well made. Our heroes climb over the locked gate and meander slowly along the paths until they find a bench, and an unspoken decision has them both sit down at the same time. By this point, it's close to midnight. The drive had been long and he'd driven slower than usual to stretch out their time together. The sky is bright with stars, while the full moon hangs heavy on the horizon. A warm and gentle breeze brings with the scent of wet earth and green growing things, and far distant clouds tease them with the idea of rain before morning. It is, Romeo feels, perfect, as though God had created it especially for them at this moment. So, says Juliet, lowering her gaze from the milky splash of stars above them to meet his eyes. What do you want to talk to me? What do you want me to talk? What do you want to talk to me about? Just ask, what do you want to talk about? And Romeo thinks, what the hell? And jumps right in. I told you I liked you. Do you remember? Yes. It was a lie. Her eyes narrow. What do you mean? Oh, careful, dear Romeo. You should not play with a woman's heart. I still like you. I've never stopped liking you. And every day I like you more and I don't think I can go another day without telling you how I feel. Oh, I know. His jaws snaps shut and he blinks rapidly. This is not what he thought she would say. What? Is it that obvious? No, but it was kind of easy to guess. Ah, okay. So yeah, there's that. And you know, when I first told you how I felt, I thought it would help me clear my head. I wanted it to. But since then, it's haunted me. Why did I want that? I think of you and I want to see you. I see you and I want to talk to you. He continues, laying bare all the things he's been thinking of these past few weeks, culminating in an impassioned plea. I know it probably won't end well, but I want to be with you. I want us to try. Juliet takes his hand and squeezes it, feels the tremble in his fingers, and says nothing about it. Romeo, I like you, she begins, and his heart near bursts. I like you a lot, and not only as a friend, but you know that with our backgrounds and our families, it's impossible for us to be together. Sounds like Bailey's and Lua. Lua, right? Yeah. I know that, Juliet. I know. But still, I really like spending time with you whenever I talk to you. I feel so happy and so scared. Why would you feel scared? Because I don't want to say anything that will make you think less of me. I want to look perfect in front of you, even though whenever we're together it feels like I can only show all of my imperfections. Hey, nobody's perfect. They sit quietly for a moment, still holding hands. Romeo stares at their intertwined fingers while Juliet watches the breeze ripple through the trees. It still feels weird. Our heroine muses almost to herself. You told me that you liked me and I thought it could never work. And then you said the same and I was disappointed somehow. And now here you are telling me to forget about the rules and I'm the one who saying they are important. Oh, tell me about it. I don't even know where this all is all coming from. You don't like what I like and I don't like what you like. And please, don't get me started on the fact that your favorite book is the single worst thing I have ever read. Huh? You mean The Secret? Yes. Oh god, please, let's not talk about it now, okay? She tilts her head back and laughs, and Romeo remembers that he used to hate that sound a long time ago. Okay, let's not talk about it. But if you know that a relationship won't go well, why do you keep telling me how you feel? Why don't you just try to forget me? I've tried, he sighs, squeezing her hand gently, but every conversation with you is enough to make me remember that you mean so much to me. You don't listen to explosions in the sky, but you're what I think of whenever I do. You don't play video games as much as me, but you on my team is what I want the most. Whenever I play a multiplayer game, we pray to different gods, but your face is the one that appears whenever I pray for a good future. Juliet doesn't say anything. She just looks into his eyes while listening to everything he's been keeping in his head and his heart for a long time. Before this, I always thought that when I fell in love with someone, it would be the person I want to grow old with. Do you want to grow old do I want to grow old with you? No, I don't want to do that. But do I want to be with you here in this moment, stuck in eternal limbo, in an infinite loop of this exact hour forever? Hell yeah, I do. I don't know. It's sometimes it's very hard to know who is saying it. Sorry. Neither Romeo nor Juliet speak for some time after that. They just keep staring at each other. They don't know what it is, but they surely feel something strange, something magical is happening between them now. A delicate thing which twists in the air around them. Young and oh so fragile. Do you love me? Juliet asks quietly. I'm not sure, Romeo answers. But if it's not love, then I don't know what it is. But if it is love, why don't you want to grow old with me? Because it is just love. You're such a weirdo. I don't know why I ever fell in love with you, says Juliet. Right at that moment, Romeo feels joy in his heart, a tsunami of happiness sweeping through his body, destroying all the baggage that has been messing with his head and heart for so many months. But then reality hits as suddenly as the joy. Everything happens in a single instant, in just one moment. Romeo feels the greatest happiness and the greatest sadness he's ever felt in his life. Hey, I might not be worth you sacrificing everything, especially your family, but if love really is that special, then maybe it will give us another chance to be together, even though maybe it can only happen in another life when we are both cats, says Romeo. Did you just quote Vanilla Sky at me? I can't believe you did that. That's hilarious that you said that. You know I hate that movie. It's a great movie. How the hell did I manage to fall in love with you again? Both of them start to laugh together, continuing until all the laughter drains into simple smiles, a simple beautiful curve on their lips that shows a deeper meaning only for the two of them. I love you, says Romeo. I love you too, I guess, answers Juliet. They sit closer now while holding hands. Juliet puts her head on Romeo's shoulder. Classic. Why won't Romeo put his head on Juliet's shoulder? to stay a little woke, you know. Is it worth it? She asks. For now, right at this moment, it's totally worth it. But whether that feeling will last as time goes by, as more people find out about it, I don't know. Juliet signs quietly. Life sucks sometimes. Life sucks most of the time. That's why I want to make this moment last forever, if that's even possible. It's possible if we believe it. Is that what that weird book taught you? Laughs Romeo. Shut up, Juliet answers and pinches his hand. They stay silent again for a while. Hey, kiss me. The words come from Juliet. Romeo doesn't really know how to react to that. Why? He asks. I've heard people say that a kiss is a magical thing. It can stop time or take you to the future in an instant. I've heard that story. I always thought it was silly, though. The situation we're stuck in is pretty silly too, you know. Good point, he allows. Well made. So... They stare at each other as they lean in. They close their eyes when their lips touch for the first time. It's the strangest sensation either of them has ever felt. Everything feels so magical. It feels as if As if time has stopped only for them. As if they're in an infinite loop of this exact moment. To be continued? God damn it, another one! Woohoo! I don't know if I can handle that. A good story though. No, I must admit, with my reading capabilities right now, of not reading for 3 weeks, not very well read. My bad. Sorry. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gayla, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. I don't know who it is. What the? Oh, you. Rachel? What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Tigo, a cafe latte, please. 2 times coffee and just 1... No. 1 time coffee and 2 times milk. I had it different. I thought 2 times coffee, 1 times milk. Let's just latte art this. Why not? And you know what? I might not be the best, but no. You know, we let it be not perfect, you know? Let it just be. Let it be its own. A little bit of yeah, how do you say it? Somewhat magical thing, and then this just thicker or something. I don't know. A heart for the people that didn't see it. Oh, by the way, this is just a little fun thing. But if you are interested in some satisfying videos, please follow me on TikTok. It is not TheGodGamer NL. It rather is, let me check it myself, TGGR Pixel Art. And then you can see some pixel art that I made. Here, I've made 8 so far. And you know, it might be something for you. TGGR Pixel Art. Definitely check it out on TikTok. Thank you so much for the support. Your cafe lattes is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came and... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game. I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. Lester? Don't forget to hydrate yourself, even in the middle of the night. It is still very important that you do so please do so. I would say it's because of you, but your managers probably work some his influence too. Jesus. So why are you here? Because of my dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He is hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can enter some clubs if you're... You can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally, I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester's as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Welcome, meow. What the hell? Oh no, Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes, Dad. What happened? Tigo, can you get him a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. That's easy. Milk. You don't even have to profit. Oh, I was about to say. Rachel. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What am I doing with my life? I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dream since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on their way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nico Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Ooh. That, Oh boy. That was really something, Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm not one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and it's placed in. Will do. Alright. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to click the notification bell. Please go to sleep and come back to my channel tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.